Hello and welcome back to the show. We're here for the final game of the evening for Europe, as we are going to continue with North America later on. It's going to be Titan versus G2 on Train, but first,
Train.
Mr. Producer Reese, would you like to tell the internet who won the M4A4 Poseidon?
The winner of the M4 was Mikail.
Mikail, congratulations, you've won a skin. Great.
There's not enough space for us both to do this. Do this at the collide.
There isn't space on the camera for me to do it.
That's
you know
true.
why? Because I'm a beast. So we're going to have 2 subscriber giveaways. Now what I think we're going to do is just during the match have sub-only chat, and all you have to do is talk in the chat and you'll enter. So there's no keyword as such. Don't spam.
Just to do this.
Just talk amongst each other, amongst yourselves.
What do they talk about, James?
Whatever they like, as long as it's reasonable.
What do you think are good topics of discussion?
Roquefort.
That's a good one, I think. Cheeses. Let's go.
So let's have a look at the odds here. On Unicorn, we have a slight edge for Titan. However,
yeah, Unicorn.
Is that a song?
It is now. It is now.
CSGO Lounge, Titan are heavily favoured. This is surprising just how heavily Titan are favoured. What do you think of those odds? 81% on CSGO Lounge. Is this a scream factor then?
I think this is outrageous. But I think people don't have a high confidence in G2 at the moment because they don't have a full lineup, and Titan is a fan favorite team, especially now that Scream has joined. So yeah, I think it's a mix of things.
We need to get some clarity on how we pronounce jkaem's name, because some people say jkaem, some people say jkaem, some people say jkaem.
jkaem. I don't care.
But the J's are Y in like Swedish, right? So I'm assuming the same in Norwegian. There's mine, we'll come back to it later on. Let's push into the B-bomb side. Bit of an exchange, nobody down for either side. Standard plant coming in for the T's. Rain forcing the issue here against these CTs, and he's taken down 3 of them. Okay, the round may be over already. I think it is, Dan.
A rain of bullets. Here's
the hail of bullets would be more appropriate.
There's precipitation, James. The forecast is bullets. Of precipitation.
Not chunks of death.
No.
Wasn't it raining chunks of death that time? I think it was.
No, I think he was the guy who was going to drop them.
He was, what, from a plane?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, only a bunch of VATs.
Force by coming out from Titan. I don't even know what to do with you. Force by coming out from Titan. SmithZz on a deagle, but no armor, of course. He will be saving a bit of money for the big green gun. 3-man. This is interesting. And of course, like, Titan are the team you want to look for prepared strats such as these. 3 men to contend with, and the third has not even been revealed yet. Of course, it's Scream holding the close quarter. Is Rain gonna fall for the bait? It's not gonna push just yet, but Scream just waiting with that banana gun. 4 versus 2, and jkaem's come to stop the sneaking. 1 person lost for G2, and then they all proceed. I'm actually really shocked that it's 80% to Titan. That's a lot. That is a lot, Dan.
It's a pretty large number.
It's a value bet if you're G2. If you're on G2. So, interestingly, someone tweeted me a picture of some odds somewhere else, but that's all I'm going to say about that.
Great.
You're welcome. So, of course, it's a normal eco here for Titan. Not much to report. Apart from that, everybody is dying. Existence failing on the ladder, but he gets up there on a 2nd attempt. He has a P2000 though, so it's going to be a quick announcement. Look how patient he is with these shots. He's got himself 3 frags. This is absurd. Is he going to get a 4th? Oh! Okay.
Oh, 1 HP and 9 HP. You have to be kidding. What is this? Existence. I love you.
But look how many P2000s we're seeing on Titan's team now. Like,
Chatem.
This is...
Chatem.
This is...
Existence.
I can't concentrate while you're doing these weird things next to me, Dan. Let's move on from that straight away. SmithZz has no armor, but he's got the AWP, whereas Maikelele has armor and a scout, and I think he just threw a flash in the back of a teammate's head. Anyway, or someone did. Scout's going over towards Ivy. On G2 CT side against NiP, they had 2 players on the CT side towards Ivy, but these CTs will only have 1 in SmithZz with no armor. He's got to be very careful indeed about these repeaks. Rain getting a frag onto shox through the smoke onto main.
Oh, it does appear that Titan are holding on quite well. That said, they are down 2 players, and Rain's in the yard, and he's taken no prisoners. Nice frag onto existence as RpK is left the last man standing here for the French side as he makes his way forwards. And Rain is lurking. Flash in. RpK is delivered away from the route. And that's going to be 4-0 now as G2 once again are showing just how strong they are when it comes to these individual plays. Even when, you know, someone like Existence throws an insane 3K with the P2000, it is not really amounting for much, and their money is still not too shabby. They've been doing quite a good job on keeping many players alive so far, which is going to very much help them when Titan eventually win a round. I would assume that they would. At some point, it's likely that they will win a round. So here we go. A bit of aggression from SmithZz, but it is a save round from Titan.
So SmithZz has a player on the other side of Ivy to bait for him, although they're waiting, and now they're getting a bit impatient. The flash coming in, though, and his position has been exposed, and they've gained nothing from it. He's going to go back behind the structure, but unless jkaem somehow didn't see him, oh, he definitely did see him, and he knows he's there. Gets a cheeky reload in. But that's actually just... like, if you're SmithZz in that position, you're like, oh, God. Like, you know, you waited, nobody came, you thought you'd force the aggression, the flash came in, you exposed your position, you ran back, and now you're stuck in behind the corner. But he manages to get a frag anyway.
Yeah, I don't know how he managed to pull that one off, but the bomb will go down, and we're getting multiple kills coming in here from the pistols of Titan. Moving forwards is RpK from that train as he tries to find himself an extra kill, playing the angles in a very fine manner. In he goes, and they line up for his pistol. He takes down Maikelele. It's all on Rain by Electric Box. He'll get the equalizer onto RpK, but in comes Scream. Gonna fake the defuse there, nade out to mess with Scream, and Scream will go down.
We haven't
Rain
even mentioned.
Saved the round.
We haven't even mentioned, Dan. Scream is playing against his old teammates. The teammates he deserted for Titan.
He's a deserter.
I don't know how much that plays into this, but...
so it's like he joined the Wildlings.
Yeah, he's Jon Snow.
Does that mean that he goes back and then will lead G2?
No, but it might mean he's got a ginger girlfriend.
To the victory at the major.
Double AWPs coming out for Titan are still looking for their first round. Dennis, of course, I say of course, but Dennis is now AWPing for G2. I cannot even remember who was AWPing for them on the T side, but he did go double AWP sometimes. So I guess the second one would be Maikelele if they choose to go that route. But so far so good. Clean sheet here for G2. One person spotted towards Pop Dog. Maikelele will go down. Rain soon to follow. Scream is out and about in the A bomb site, just killing everyone if he can. Goes down after taking 2.
Oops. Friendly fire. Friendly fire. Oh, nice tag there. jkaem's blood being splattered across the wall. Oh. shox getting a nice round there for his team at the end. So, G2 did finally lose a round, and that is 3 AWPs we can spy onto the Titan side. We were talking about this earlier, actually, when we were talking about NIP and G2. In fact, G2 were saying, oh, G2 could theoretically have 4 AWPers because, you know, they have all the AWP potential on their team. Either way, that was when Twist was standing in. jkaem's there instead now. Yeah,
Titan capable of exactly the same. Sorry to talk over you, Dan. I want to see. I just want to see how it works with loads of AWPs on the A site, because just you could have one on almost every channel, and then what do you do as a T side? I want to find out. But we have early aggression towards the B bomb site, which is actually a straight counterplay towards having 2+ AWPs. Because if they manage to get onto the site, it might be hard for Titan to retake should G2 push with smokes. They have 3 left in the bag. If they get these smokes down, push the site, and get themselves onto the other side of the bomb site, or at least trade it while trying to do so, then it may be hard for Titan to go for a retake. But RpK is well positioned, and he'll have cover from his teammates for upper.
Yeah, that's quite a cool angle from RpK actually, and being so forward, he has to get the frags with it, and he doesn't get a single one. Existence is left with 17 HP to try to hold the site, but the bomb will go down, and T's will push up. In fact, no, they're not pushing up yard at all. They're just holding back, actually. And they do have a Molotov left on range, so if he plays the upper position with that, could delay the CTs when they eventually find their way on the bomb train. That's actually, that's if they can even get close. jkaem with a nice pop on the SmithZz. shox will get the return there, and it looks like Titan are really struggling to push onto the bomb site. They're going to have to back away and save those weapons that they currently possess. And they just won a round, so G2 are going to reset them on the economy. So it's really in their interest to try to kill these weapons immediately. But I don't know that they will be able to do so.
Yeah, that is the worst thing that could have possibly happened to Titan. G2 going for the B bomb site when Titan have 3 AWPs. So, trying times for Titan. They may be able to eke out another buy, actually. They did pick up a lot of weapons in the round prior, and indeed they will have a buy coming out. Only Existence going for a FAMAS with the 3 M4s and AWP on the remainder of the CT side. So, let's see how this goes for the Titan team. They're going to need SmithZz to come in big here and get them an early advantage. Scream, though, is going to take down Rain to start the proceedings. 1T towards Ivy. Still one loitering around main. One towards Pop, one towards B. G2 maybe just trying to identify the setup of the CT side here.
Yeah, and their strength has been once they get into yard. So Titan are playing good positions to try to stop that. People close to the entrances on Pop and T main. But that said, they actually just, as I mentioned that point, they actually fell back into more passive positions towards the A bomb site now, and with 2 committed on the B bomb side as well. So Titan kind of stretched actually a little bit here. If there is a yard push, they won't really be able to stop it at all at this moment in time. But it does look like G2 are gearing up to push towards inner. Let's see if they keep their options open towards a Pop Dog back, double back that is. But I don't think that they will. It's going to be on RPK once again to get some quick kills here.
Okay, so 30 seconds. G2 at this point will be committed to the site, and it's going to be a rush, mayhem, confusion. And 2 are pushing down, but Dennis comes, does a 180 and takes on RPK. Dennis is so sick. Bomb being planted now, Existence close, but he gets punished as well by Maikelele now with the AWP. 2 versus 2. Maikelele coming in with another frag towards connector. shox passes the angle, but misses the shot. Sorry, SmithZz. Things will slow down here, and he is going to opt for the save, or is he going to... He's going back, it seems. Yeah,
I mean, I like this because, again, you're against Maikelele and Dennis. Maikelele does have a history of re-peaking or going for crazy challenges, so you could actually... I would actually have... would have been nice for him to try that, but that said, saving the AWP is always going to be nice. If we check their money, they will be able to buy this round as... no, okay, they
bought this round, so...
Yeah, so they got $1,900 from this, which allows them... Well, they need to go for another save, basically. They need to go for another save. In that case, I think it would have been nice to try to clutch that, actually.
Well, an AWP on train, I mean, with all the channels on the A site, if G2 go for it, this 1 AWP could do some significant damage, but his teammates will need to stay alive for as long as possible as well. Yeah. Because they need to run distraction. G2 maybe knowing this, look to be headed towards the B bomb site once again.
Yeah, I mean, if it was anyone other than Maikelele, I don't think it's worth it. But I think he could have gotten a duel there maybe. But he respects his opponents, unlike SmithZz, who will gut Rain. Well,
it seemed I can only imagine Existence had a really fast read on the situation, and now we haven't seen them rotate through Pop Dog in towards A. They're just trying to avoid this AWP, and it's a race between them and the mind of Existence to see who can get to where first. Bombs being planted in the smoke towards A now, and it might be already a safe situation for SmithZz, but the rest of his team can definitely go for a push here.
Yeah, the AWP is still on SmithZz, and he's approaching now from CT, so he's got a good angle. This is going to sacrifice himself in vain. RPK can't get the refrag on to Fox. Scream moving in from connector now, looking for some damage, but he's going to go down as well. At this point, SmithZz really needs to stay alive because he'll be able to drop a weapon for his teammates in the next round, and they will afford a lot more grenades that way. If he can, in comes Dennis. Nice shot there from SmithZz to keep himself in this one. Here is the next challenge, and SmithZz will not falter. One will go down. Oh, and there it is. Fox comes in from CT. And that's the end of SmithZz and the AWP he was carrying. Titan unable to buy an AWP now as well, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah, and you can see the damage SmithZz is capable of doing there. But it will end at least with that weapon for now. 7-round advantage. Again, with a similar story we're seeing on train today. The T's putting in work. Now, Maikelele is not going to be scared to pick that angle again. The CTs get to that angle in connector quicker than the T's do every single time. But they know they don't have the cash to buy the AWP. Maikelele will take down SmithZz pushing as well.
Yeah, G2's style with the post update and on train. That's the style that they play as a team is actually really scary, to be honest. Really heavy on these angels, and it's really, a lot of teams are really suffering on their, defending against it. We saw the NIP were able to take a lot of T rounds, but G2 just took way more because they seem pretty hot right now. shox goes in for an equalizer. He will find it and get a dink as well onto Rain. So Rain's on 9 HP. but Existence and Scream are quite low themselves. The bomb does need to make its way onto a bomb site, and it's all about what Rain can do from his position. But again, he's so low. Oh, he sees the barrel. Oh, that is such a shame for Scream there. Such a shame. That's a clear A bomb site now. So on the in-game leader, Existence, to try to do it, but he's smoked off.
So Existence versus 3, Dennis and Rain tagged. Does he dare go for it though? The smoke is down, which gives the T's enough time, if they know where Existence is coming from, to position themselves for trade frags. So by this time it should be suicide for Existence. He's indeed being flanked from CT spawn as well by Rain with the AWP 9. So Existence is... he was moving forward. He will run distraction. Oh, he could meet Rain here. I think he's had the sound cues. He's looking for him. But Jake. Sorry, he saw Jake, not Rain. And Jake gets the frag. So, Titan being decimated on the CT half here. But again, we saw similar in the first map of today that we're seeing on the last. Although Titan, I'm sure, will need more than one round going into the second half.
Famous, a mag 7, 5-7. That is what this has come down to. And a push on inner is what they choose to do with it. As G2 push into the yard area. Now, Titan, it'd be interesting if their pace is going to be enough to actually catch G2, or if G2's pace is a little bit too fast for them. They're forward on alley as well, so they might meet G2 there as well. Titan, this aggression is actually well timed. In they go, and they will fall on Fox, and that's not a good look indeed here for Titan. Just down to Existence now, almost a clean round here for G2, as Existence is alive on the bombs frame, but not for long. He will get himself shot in the back. So good effort by Titan, but it's not going to be enough, and G2 continue the dominance. 10-1 is a mammoth score, but it's something we're coming to expect now, it would seem. So,
Titan in dire straits at the moment on this map. Have gone for the fourth buy. SmithZz with the solitary M4. Looks like we're going to see some fast aggression towards Ivy. Two players coming in there, spaced out, versus the, like I think it's Rain holding the angle. Indeed, it isn't. It's Jake. Rain is coming into A, causing havoc, and Titan just getting torn apart at the moment by the aimers on the Kingwin side.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, to be honest, that we're seeing, like, because you remember the old train, the old train was like the opposite. In the 1.6 days, it's like, oh, we got 2 rounds on T side. Oh, that's great, guys. We have a chance here. It's like, now it seems like it's actually swinging in the opposite way. Like, it's so hard to win CT rounds these days. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to see AWP on both SmithZz and Existence. SmithZz glass cannoning it, but shouldn't matter too much. And they'll take aggressive positions. This should be, I think, a round that could go their way. I mean, so far G2, they've been playing a pick-based style. Titan should be well aware of how to deal with this with the AWPs that they have as well. There goes Maikelele. Oh, so close. Almost got the shot. He flicks, but didn't fire. SmithZz will take down Maikelele. So things looking a bit better now for Titan.
SmithZz, though, has no armor to speak of. And Titan have 1 smoke and 3 flashbangs. And that's it. So it's not going to be easy for them. Joakim just switching between weapons. Maybe SmithZz got a sound cue, not sure, but he's going to have 2 to contend with. The no-scope comes into main, and that will be main clear as far as he's concerned. But there is a lurker in Rain who could get a late trade here. SmithZz may not be holding the angle. I think he's behind electric box. Indeed he is. And now he's going to get taken down, exposed in the cold there. Again, with no Kevlar. 3 versus 3 now. More frags coming in for G2. RpK holding down the B-bomb site for now, but the bomb is on A. And his teammates are out of position.
Oh, that position on Rain is devious. Oh my god, over the smoke as well. But is his teammate going to be able to plant? That's the problem. Okay, the bomb does go down, and this position is just brutal. Look at it. RpK goes in. Oh, he gets the kill as well. Rain is going to go down. Dennis is up in CT sky. Lurking above. It's not a good position though. Oh, he's going to make noise on the ladder. Oh, great flick there. Gets the second one as well. Dennis is a machine. There's a third player. Oh my god, how on earth did he pull that one off? 11 HP left at the end of that. Amazing stuff from Dennis. And Kingwin, G2 King was steal around. That was daylight robbery, James.
Dennis is so good. He's so damn good. The patience to just go for those bursts in that situation. Like, okay, I'm going to burst. No panic. I'm cool as a cucumber.
Wow.
Or anything else that's cool down.
It's not me, so... Not me.
Well, Titan need more than one round. That's a good start from SmithZz taking down Maikelele. But what else can they do here? They need not just frags, but they need rounds. There is an Ivy push with nobody watching Ivy. This could crush the CTs, but how many frags can they get beforehand? Scream turns around at the right time, but Jake's going to shoot him straight in the face. 3 versus 3. SmithZz hasn't got time to reload. Trying to escape. Mainly this USPS is going to do the job. Trades by Joakim. That's going to be the last frag of the round. 13-1 in favor of G2.
My God. I mean, that is such an annoying round for you know, to find that clutch for Titan. Dennis, I mean, that was amazing. It's remarkable, but I really feel sorry for Titan because that was the closest that they've come to winning rounds recently. They're still on 1J.
Round.
That is very, very suboptimal.
So 4 FAMASs and the M4 for Titan to try and hold things down, but the mercenary team of G2 are coming in like Terminators, walking through the fire and just eliminating everyone. Man advantage, 2-man advantage, soon to be 3, with SmithZz being taken down by Maikelele. And we are looking at a 14-1 half, unless RpK, never mind.
Wow, 14-1 G2 laying it down. So I guess next time you win a knife on this map, you choose T side.
Indeed, I'm curious to see a larger sample size to see how things continue here.
There was actually a case in DreamHack.com. Teams started picking the T side.
On train?
Not on train.
Oh,
I
well,
think,
thanks.
I think the time that I saw it was on Mirage actually, from maybe Copenhagen Wolves or FlipSid. I'm not sure which one. I can't remember, but
What's the... Never mind.
I think it was CPH Wolves.
Those are best of 3s though. This is the best of 1 on train.
True that.
I think the relation is very thin indeed. Titan moving on to the B bomb site. The bomb should get planted here. There's no one in position to stop it. But there are 3 people on the B bomb site already for the CTs, which should make it harder for Titan to push to the other side of the map. 2 frags go the way of both teams, in fact, as we come down to a 3 versus 3. No bomb, no defuse kit on the remaining CTs. That's existence versus 3. Trying to push a smoke. Not going to happen. 15-1, Dan. 15-1.
Wow. I don't know what to say about that. G2 with an excellent scoreline. And I mean, the way that the game is right now, it does actually really like favor their style. I think, you know, of course, it does. I think Train is obviously a great map for them and how it works out. There are many ways to play Train, but I don't think we've seen the teams that have played them so far really play. Like, I would really like to see, you know, TSM or Fnatic or Cloud9 play their kind of aggressive yard styles against what G2 have on CT. I really would be interested to see how that would work out. But yeah, so it's looking really good at the moment. Lots of skill on this lineup, and we'll see the nades go in. Titan trying to make a best of a bad situation.
Well, there's 4. There's 3.5. Oh, there's just heavily tagged our Titan, but this is doable. They've got a man advantage. Scream close with the Tech 9 could work wonders here. 1 player going up the ladder as well. So bomb being thrown over to Scream while his teammate will hold the angle, but not towards Popdog. Distance with many angles to hold, but he's going to take down Jake in the Popdog area. Now things become difficult. 3 players heavily tagged here for Titan, but they've got the numbers for now. Dennis taking down 1 player, but Maikelele's only got a scout.
Only, I'm not sure if only is the right thing to say with Maikelele on that scout, but either way, Titan will win this round, which is great for them. It means that they reset G2 immediately, and well, they give themselves a chance to get something done in this T half and get the rounds really rolling in. We saw how difficult it was for Titan to get themselves CT rounds. Maybe G2 will struggle in a similar way. They did have a harder time against NIP, but NIP, I mean, I think they conceded a fair few rounds on their T side. So pop flash down, Pop Dog. SmithZz goes in with RPK. Lots of CTs pushed up. Oh my God. SmithZz, you are an atrocity. Taking down RPK. No shame. Looks like Titan are in trouble. It's just Scream left against 3 players. G2 might just do it right here. We have jkaem piling in there with the Deagle, and that's going to be that. And 16-2 is the scoreline. Oh, Titan, my goodness. They got completely destroyed there. And starting off on that T side seems to be pretty good at the moment.
Indeed it does. And what else can be said? I mean, they won 2 rounds. They never got their economy off the ground, etc., etc. Congratulations to G2 on taking both train maps today. actually.
Yeah, yeah.
So we had
16 was it 16-14? Oh, it was quite
was
close
close,
against NIP. NIP played T first, and they got quite a lot of rounds. So
It was a good warm-up for G2, it seems. So, we have 2 winners to announce.
also skins.
So we have 2 winners to announce. Mr. Producer Reese, which subscribers have won? Let's do the Icarus Fell first.
The winner of the Icarus Fell is Bugware.
Bugware. Congratulations to Bugware. And the AWP Medusa has been won by...
One Flamiest One.
Congratulations to you.
So we have a new. It's like a fashion line, but it's FACEIT skins or something.
Well, it's skins, not FACEIT skins. Unless we
Skins.
put some Trigons and atomic alloys in there.
Can we get some Trigons on there?
I suppose we could. I think the alloys might be more popular.
Adren uses one.
He uses an alloy, yeah, he calls it chocolate caramel.
Yeah.
Nice name.
Which is cool because he still uses the Emperor as well, the Emperor A1S.
I have one which I call FACEIT Cannon.
But you guys can see here the Ignite collection is very handsome. Very handsome.
Indeed, so a collection was announced of various guns. It's on the front page of Global Offensive Reddit as well, so you can have a look at that and upvote it if you think they are nice. Anyway, this brings our European broadcast to a conclusion. We will be back in about 1, 2, 3, I think 2.5 hours or something like that with North American matches. So look out for those. There will be a double header there. But for now, we will go to do other things. So thank you very much for tuning in. Congratulations to the skins people. We will announce the next giveaway. I think it's going to have a lot of Falchion knives in it. We will see you in a few hours. Good luck and have fun on the servers.